right, fellow Nigerians, all of una, where they wonder why the country be like this since, why our educational sector has been in shambles. All of una, wey suppose graduate 2020, when una still dey final year till 2023, all of you wondering why Nigerians take millions of naira and go and school in Europe. All of you wondering why illiteracy is so rampant in the country. All of you wondering why ASU went on strike for how long and nothing was done about it. All of you wondering why we not know book for this country. The reason don't come out. The reason for all these things had come out yesterday. Your education minister, your minister for education just told us yesterday that he don't know anything about education. Say na force, na Buhari force the industry giver. Say even in shock. Man, read the news for now. According to Vanguard, 25th of May, which is yesterday, the news topic. I knew nothing about the education sector before Buhari appointed me Minister for Education Adamu. Let's read. Education Minister Mallam Adamu Adamu has disclosed that he was inexperienced in the education sector before President Muhammadu Buhari appointed him in 2015. Adamu, who is the longest serving minister, revealed this at a valedictory session with officials and head of and starters of the ministry on Thursday. He, however, was credited for appointing some professors of education and other good hands with the help of officials of the Federal Ministry of Education that helped him record some sources. I didn't know anything about the education sector when I was appointed minister, except superficially. But when Buhari decided to make me the Minister of Education, Adamu said, I called some people to assist me to work on a policy document on education because I was a novice in the sector. I shared my idea with them and they assisted me greatly, and I remain grateful to them for these years. The minister appreciated the president who found him worthy and trusted him with such a responsibility, even when I apparently was not ready and unprepared for such tasks. And I need to tell you now that the office he occupied, he was not ready and prepared for the task. We continue. In 2019, that's Adamu, I was approached by the president in 2019, I approached the president and suggested that he should reshuffle his cabinet because in the eyes of many, it was unusual in our society for a president to work with the same ministers for 4 years. Buhari had graciously allowed his ministers to stay in office for 4 years. Ordinarily, ministers stay in office for 2 years before they are reshuffled. Now, this is the Minister of Education telling the president, say, why not reshuffle your cabinet? Change people, move this person from year to year. But guess what? This man that is a novice, that is suggesting to the president to reshuffle his cabinet, is the longest serving minister. Buhari made sure that he remained there as the Minister of Education. I said the guy don't know anything about the sector. Let's continue. He said, I even promised the president that I will give him names of competent people from at least 19 northern states. So I suggested to him to drop all the ministers that worked with him in the first tenure, including me. That is him, including himself. But I knew it would be difficult for him. But to confirm that I could do the job, I gave him a name from Bauchi State, whom I expected him to replace me within the cabinet. So he even gave him somebody that he expected that they will replace him with, because he believed that person was more competent. According to himself, not me talking, I ain't talking. That was how Mariam Katagun became Minister of the Federal Republic. But guess what? They did not still replace him. They put Mariam in another industry. Now the industry, the Ministry of Education is one of the most important ministries in the country, because education is one place where we have deficit, and the future of the country lies majorly on how well educated the people are. These are not industries where somebody is supposed to use. So they play tribalism, they play my guy, they put a novice in charge of education for 8 years. He's the longest serving minister. Guess what? That is not the only place where Buhari put a novice. Lawyer, where we know, say na law now you know. Babatunde Rajiv Fashola, SAN. Buhari carry am for Minister of Power. That was how that one was struggling with electricity. I'm not sure say Tunde Fashola don't change bulb for a life before. I'm not sure say Sabi all socket. But we made him the minister of power. Run the country like who they escort cow. Anyway, that God say send and make sure they go back to Idara by road. No, not Idara by road. If you don't use presidential jet carrier for the last time, just go back to your Dara or go to your Niger. Anywhere you go, the one way you spoil our country, you don't try. Well done. You are a spoiler. You dey spoil. Now man you be. You are a spoilie.